There's no such thing as work-life balance. None! Learn to be super successful. Subscribe to my channel, meathead. But I'm always the most prepared when I go into a room. I've never been in a meeting that I'm not the most prepared person in that fucking meeting. Always. Since, I'm high school age. I'm always the most prepared. Normally I fill in for the industry expert. I tell you the things that the industry expert's not telling you. Now, after all these decades, in the beginning I didn't know shit. I just, I gave the presentation with the fucking numbers upside down, and I got away with it. It's, it's like world-renowned actors like Robert De Niro and these guys, they're insecure little shits. But when they get on the stage, a different persona comes out. Well, that persona is 100% with me. I'm that persona. And when I used to get in fights, let's say there's 7, 8 of you. Unless one of you cocksuckers is Bruce Lee, there's going to be a lot of people getting hurt here, and they're all you. That's what I used to say. And depending on what hood I was in, and unless one of you's got a knife and knows how to use it, I'm going to shove it up your ass. And that got me out of 90+% of the fights. But you got to have some degree to back that shit up. But in almost everybody that's come through this seminar in 28 and a half years, except the cartel guys and a few others, gangsters, that's just the antithesis. But that's how my dad was. I was afraid of my dad. I mean, afraid of my dad. He was an old man. And my kid brother, who is 14, 15 years my junior, my dad was all not decrepit. I mean, he was an old fucker. I mean, the kids were afraid of dad. And so that persona is carried over for me. But all the guys that the big guys that I've been around, and when I went to this funeral recently, and they had, several billionaires there, they still carry themselves, even though they're in their 80s, late 80s, like they can take care of business. And I know for a fact they can't bend over when they drop a napkin on the ground. And you don't make this transition overnight. You don't make it over weeks. I mean, Andreas, and he's listening now after 2.5 years. I mean, 25 deals, shit. He's made tens of millions of dollars, euros for himself. He carries himself differently.